Okay, I think we're good. I'm really sorry. For some reason, the chat wasn't working. So let me read chat for a second. 100 followers. Literally nothing important. You guys said nothing important. Thank you, Zammy. What do we think about the mic audio? Let me know. Let me know if there's anything I should change. I believe it's picking up less background noise than my last microphone. W's. Okay. This is the ASMR. This is ASMR quality mic. I'm happy you enjoy it, bro. Oh, that's why. Guys, I've been gone for like a week, so hang in there. I forgot how to do this. Emo boyfriend. Possibly, Zammy, possibly. I will not confirm nor deny that. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna tweak out. There we go. Oh my goodness. I did it. Can you please do a 12-hour ball licking ASMR? Maybe. These are all really good ideas. Zammy, how am I today? I am doing fine. How are you? I'm kind of taking a really long time to edit a video, and it's making me nervous because I procrastinated. Okay, I have to be 18 to play this. Kill yours. Oh, I should explain what we're doing. This game was made by my sister. Bro, Zammy wants to play Rocket League with you, Metro. That's insane. You're just giving up on him? Anyway, this game was made by my sister. I should be recording this. By my sister. W sister. Oh. Zammy, do better. Find a better date. Everything, and then this morning. Oh. Oh, that's on you then, Metro. Evelyn Napier's like my sister's online name, I guess. I don't know. But this is pretty much just a book with multiple answers. That's pretty much what it is. So there'll be a bit of reading. I don't want to take too long on this. I want to get into the other game, but Zammy, don't bully him. Okay, for the description. After the job market crash, the interview was established. High school seniors are assigned a partner to complete the interview, which determines how they enter the workforce. But when your partner starts claiming your work as their own, will you risk your grade to agree, or play it safe and not say anything? But you would get the best grade if you spoke up, right? Okay, bro. Who's Krita? I don't know. The game was poorly written. Yeah, she wanted to get this out, so she didn't really like do anything with the sound check or art. This is like a beta, I think. So we'll see what she does with it. Okay. Short text adventure to be played in one sitting. Oh, dear Lord, there's so much reading. The interview, the final to end all finals. They taught us all 4 years how important this was. It would determine what careers we were eligible for, what futures we could have. I remember Jenny, classmate of mine since 4th grade, asking a couple of times what would happen if we fail. Every teacher reassured us that we wouldn't. Only Mr. Solius, our science teacher, took her question somewhat seriously. The interview is to measure your capability with team environments. Work together, keep it simple, and go with the flow. It was Mr. Solius, whatever his name is, answers that made me nervous, made it seem more than just some practice question session. Asked my parents what they could tell me, but they just gave me the same answers every other teacher. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just study hard and work with your partner. My leg is shaking that the bench under me is rattling so loudly. I'm surprised no one has come to find the source. I force a slow breath, leaning back against the painted wall. I've sat and stood outside the exam hall countless times. Last minute studying. Okay, bro, don't get touched. Please. Be safe. Last minute studying, talking with friends, and then quietly filing into the hall. I hear footsteps for a moment before I realize that I did stop my leg from bouncing. I took down the hall as the footsteps grow louder. No promises? Who were you talking to, Diddy? Like, what? Whatever. I do have a partner for this exam. We all get one, but we have no idea who. I know who it's not because the classmates who already completed the interview never came back. No one did. Pretty sure they are forbidden from contacting those who still have to test. It really is the final to end all finals. Bro, lurls. Is that a slur? Lurl sounds like a slur for, somebody named Earl. What are you even saying? Who's coming?
Who's coming? Daddy. I'm jizzing.
Oh, Jenny, okay, maybe this won't be too bad. As she nears her blonde braid swinging behind her slowly, shifts to light brown as she moves from the sunlit windows to the gray shadows. Her makeup is as minimal and perfect as ever, her skirted uniform freshly ironed, always put together. Jenny smiles nervously and waves as she nears. I stand up slowly, testing my balance on my shaky legs. I don't look terrible, but compared to Jenny, I might as well have just rolled out of bed. I made sure I showered before coming, made sure my uniform didn't have too many wrinkles. Nervous? I smile tentatively back at Jenny, and Jenny offers a weak laugh.
A little bit, but I'm sure we got this, right? We've done group projects before and didn't score too terribly.
Jenny laughs again, and this time I laugh too. We both quickly fall quiet when we hear the exam hall door unlock. I straighten my posture, hearing Jenny take a shaky breath beside me. I walk forward, taking the lead. I'd rather us at least walk side by side, but I don't say anything as I enter. Did bro really clip my female voice? Or was that me saying daddy? It's one of the two. Both of them were bad. Oh, dear Lord. She said short. Am I wrong? I expected to see the normal, large, imposing hall with its high ceiling, blinding fluorescent lights, and nose-piercing lemon scent. Instead, false walls had been erected. I'm erected. And the smaller section redecorated to look like someone's entryway. Dang. Wow. It was so jarring and unexpected that I stopped in the doorway until Jenny awkwardly pushed past. Sorry, I mumble, stepping to the side and shaking the fog from my mind. Directly across from us is a wooden door, but I almost immediately notice the numpad directly beside the handle. There isn't much point in examining it now without even inkling of an idea of what to type. I feel Jenny's hand clench my arm as the door behind us locks. She quickly lets go, muttering an apology, but notice she stays hiding slightly behind me. The left side of the room has been kept empty, save for a round, black, analog clock. It isn't ticking. The hour hand and the minute hand are frozen, though I can't tell in what position from here. The right wall is adorned with one of the biggest hanging photographs I have ever seen. The plastic sheet over it creates a glossy look, though I can't tell what is in the photo from here. Are we mentally deficient? Just look at the thing. Look at the clock. Look at the photograph. You can't. We're literally blind in every single category. In the middle of the entryway, spanning the length of the floor, is a woven rug. It's faded, worn, and looks like it's seen dozens of people walk across it. The rug's image is distorted from the angle. I finally look at Jenny, raising an eyebrow, but she only shrugs back. I'll follow your lead. Oh.
I'll follow your lead. I'm not sure where to start.
I can't help but let out a lawn sigh, glancing around the room before picking. What do we think? I'm thinking the clock. The photograph is kind of interesting, though. Let me sip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My armpits are really sour. Do we want the clock, the rug, or the photograph? Ayo. Clock? Okay. Don't make this gay. I move towards the clock, eyeing the rim, the glass, the hands, and only stop once I am in front of it. It's rather plain, just a smooth black plastic frame. No funky fonts or numbering. It looks like something I could have bought at some generic store. The only thing really of note here is that it is not moving. The hands are paused, frozen. The battery probably died. I reach up toward it, wanting to check the battery, when Jenny's voice speaks up from behind me.
I have no idea what time it's showing.
I pause mid-reach to look back at her. She gives me a wry, awkward smile as she pushes a strand of hair behind one ear. It's not uncommon for someone not to know what an analog clock reads, but it still catches me off guard, especially combined with this whole hair tuck thing. My sister's being racist again. It stopped at 9:20, I finally answer, turning back to the clock and gently tilting the bottom up to see the back. There's 2 empty slots, but I noticed the little dial above it. There's no battery, so this time is intentional. I guess. Does that make sense? Wait, what? If you didn't clip that part, clip it. I need to talk to my sister about that part. I gently let the clock fall back against the wall, looking back at the 9 and the 4. Okay, but is it supposed to be 9:20 a.m. or 9:20 p.m.? Oh.
Okay, but is it supposed to be 9:20 a.m. or 9:20 p.m.?
Jenny frowns, still keeping her eyes on me and not the clock. I take a moment to grasp what Jenny is thinking. I expected a few basic questions, but this caught me off guard. These clocks don't show that. Come on, we got 9:20 or 9 and 4. Let's go to. I don't have to sound zesty. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Metro? You know, you don't have to sound homophobic. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, bro. Write down 9 and 4. It'll be important. The rug is hard to decipher. I slowly walk along the trim, not wanting to step on. Thank you. not wanting to step onto the rug if I can help it, but this rug is just too big to see the images from the sides. I bite my lip, forcing myself to step onto the worn threads. It's still hard to make out colors, but the shapes are a bit easier to see if I move around. It's a collage of three distinct scenes. Oh my goodness. The first is in the top left. Two people in a dramatic embrace. The woman is leaning away as the man grips her arms. Her face looks familiar, possibly the woman in the photograph.
We haven't looked at the photograph. Don't spoil it, dude.
And just beside them, oddly angled towards the couple, is a vintage film camera. The ones that have the film wheel on top. The bottom right has a more morbid scene, a giant gate open to something beyond that is too faded to see. The arch above the gate has 3 words that I can barely make out, but I still don't know what it says. It takes me another moment to realize it's in a different language. And separating these images, cutting from the top right to top left, is a long train. It's older, matching the time period I would say the camera is from, but there's just something about seeing this train right next to the gate. I shiver, feeling my stomach churn. I don't want to look at it anymore, and considering Jenny's previous helpfulness, I don't even look at her. I just go to the photograph. I have to stand directly... Oh, wait. Oh, I'll go back in a second. I have to stand directly in front of the photograph if I want to make anything out. For how big it is, there's little captured. There's a woman, a table, and some lanterns. The far left is the woman's. She's leaning against the wall behind her, gripping her chest and the table beside her. Her face is terrified. Bangs are tightly curled and frizzled. She wears a nightgown, one of those old-fashioned fancy ones with lace and silk, and a robe. Smash. The table beside her... Slightly, bro. Don't worry. The table beside her reaches her hip, and on it are 4 equally spaced lanterns. I can't tell how lit they are. It changes depending on how I view the photograph. Sometimes they glow bright. Sometimes they are barely oh my goodness, glowing. I don't know who that is. Jenny. Oh,
I don't know who that is.
Jenny chews her lip, turning to me for some kind of guidance. I straighten my back, letting out a huff of air as I look back at the woman. Her face looks like one from the rug, but that still doesn't tell me who she is. Well, I think the number and the positioning are more important. One woman, 4 lanterns. I bring her focus to what I can deduce, realizing I am probably the only one who saw that. I look at Jenny, who's nodding thoughtfully as if I had just explained what the quadratic formula was used for. Time to check the... Okay, bro. Remember 9 and 4, 1, 4. I'm confused. Did this part have... Oh, 2 people. 2 people in a dramatic embrace. The one that... What? Okay, this one's... I think 2, 3. I think. Which is the door. Opposite the now locked entrance is the exit. I can see the hinges, so I'm not going to be able to pop it out of the frame. I knock on it gently and... How do you pop a door out of the frame? Okay, by the way, bro, I think it's 9414. What? Where's the other one? 2, 3. The handle has no keyhole, and frame has a lip off all around that keeps me from looking through the cracks. All there is to move forward is the numpad that's just above the handle. The metal casing is pristine, no marks or scratches. The number buttons 0 through 9 are pristine too. No wear and tear, no noticeable divots in the rubber to give any sort of clue as to what the passcode could be. Just above the numbers is a dull gray screen reading 0000. I guess we need a 4-digit pin then. I'll turn to Jenny, who just shrugs at me helplessly. I have to resist the urge to roll my eyes. I guess it is nice having someone to talk aloud to. I guess I should. It's a 4-digit. We're cooked. I'm going 9-4. 9-4. You think that's it? I trust you, bro. The screen flashes red as an angry beep echoes from within the pad. I frown, placing one hand on the frame as I look at the numpad and thought, that didn't work, Jenny. That didn't work, Jenny declares behind me. Thank you, I reply, barely keeping the bite out of my tone. What a bitch. What a bitch. 9427. 9427. You're failing me, bro. You're failing me. 1494. 1494. 1494. 2794. 2794. Do we miss something? Okay, wait a minute. We got 920 or 9 and 4. Okay. This mentions 2 people and 3 words. And then the photograph, they explicitly say 1 woman, 4 lanterns. Try the 2 that you said. 1427. 2714. Did we do the first and 9? Wait, where are we getting the 7 from? Where did we get the 7 from? Did I say 27? 9414. Did we do that? No, yeah, we did. Okay. 94 or 920. 2 people. 2, 3. Bro, I'm gonna jizz. 1, 4. What about 1424? 1423? 2314. Two, 3, 9, 4. 2, 3. Okay, wait a minute. I have an idea. What are the numbers? We have 9 times 4 times 1 times 4 times 2 times 3. No, that doesn't do anything. I'm so confused. Okay, so she notices the analog. Okay, she says analog photograph rug. Hmm. I don't understand how my sister thinks I'm smart enough to figure this out. I low P might be stupid. I'm gonna molest. I'm gonna molest you, bro. I'm gonna molest you. So gross later. Is the microphone too loud? Okay, she said that you use the you use the numbers from the clock in the photograph, and the rug tells you what order to put them in. A giant. Oh. Oh. Wait. Mother. No, I'm still cooked. I don't. First is then top 2 people in dramatic embrace. Okay, so 1. Okay. Low keenly, I'm going to be honest. Okay, Metro, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be an honest scout and say I have no freaking idea what the answer to this code is. Oh my. I hate you. Brother, you are not talking to my sister in your entire life. Oh, you might actually, because I have a stream planned with her. Okay, so I am actually stupid. Okay. It's 1944. The 1 comes from the woman, like I thought. The woman is mentioned. And then, like, a time. And then time is mentioned. Time is mentioned. So that's the 9-4. And then the 4 lanterns. I don't know where the 4 lanterns are implied at. I'll have to ask my sister that later. Why do you hate me? Because I don't. 1944. The door opens! The numpad screen turns green as the door clicks open. I resist the urge to pump my fist, proud of figuring out the pin on my own. 1944, I wonder what made the year so important. I barely remember that was during World War II, but I still don't know who the actress is or what the lanterns have to do with it. They had electricity by 1944 too. I guess it doesn't matter now that the door is open. I don't wait for Jenny this time and push the door open to walk through. My stomach drops when I see the 3 empty chairs, 2 for Jenny and me, 1 for someone else. Right, the interview. I had gotten so caught up in the figuring out the pin that I forgot this escape room was the weird part. That there was a whole interview thing. I take a slow breath, shaking out my hands as Jenny happily passes me and takes a seat. I can't help but laugh slightly at Jenny's lack of anxiety. The rest of hall looks as I remember. What the fuck? What the hell? Despite the lack of desks, paneled ceiling, fluorescent lights, permanently scuffed and stained tile floor, just 3 lonely chairs. 3 lonely chairs in the center. Dread fills my heart as I move toward my seat. I don't know what to expect. Even Mr. Solius's advice to work together isn't helping. He did say go with the flow. I can still do that. The moment after I sit down, the door at the end of the hall opens. I don't even have the time to get comfortable in this plastic folding chair when the next part that I thought was the only part begins. The overflow, just roll with whatever comes. Okay, so this is like an interview for like pedophiles. That's what I'm getting. I think this is actually we're in like a psych ward. That's my theory. It's just a game theory though. Elite ball knowledge. Suck my balls. Holy fucking shit. I'm gonna tweak out. I might have to save the rest of this for a different stream. What do you mean, short? I thought it was going to be like 2 inches like my penis. I didn't realize this was going to be like 50 inches. A woman in her... Did I? Like, seriously, did I? Or you just... Did he? Nah, now I'm looking back. I'm looking back, bro. My bad. A woman in her late 30s wearing a black business pantsuit walks through the far door. She gently closes it behind her, looking down at her clipboard. I notice her brown hair is pulled back into a mid-bun, hair gelled solid. It's only when she starts walking towards us that she looks up. Neutral makeup, sharp eyeliner, not a single smudge to be seen. It's only when I notice her smile that I realize everything is... I play like a W band, okay? This is like one of my favorite bands of all time, and bro doesn't say W song until the one that's been reposted like a bazillion times on YouTube Shorts start playing. Sorry, that's useless tweak out. I'm sorry. Sorry. W song. It is a W song. Her smile doesn't reach her eyes. Her eyes are still distant, detached. I wouldn't say cold. It is as if she's looking at the air in front of us rather than at us. I press my lips into a fine line, but I don't say anything. I glance at Jenny to see if she noticed, but she's just sitting there, all rainbows and sunshine. Sorry. The interviewer takes the third seat across from us. She crosses her legs at the ankle, placing the clipboard on her lap and clicking her pen once. Smash. Brother, educate yourself. Listen, I will send you this album after stream. Listen to the entire thing. Please. I love this man. I grew up with him. I will admit, though, that I hadn't listened to them a really long time. I only started recently listening to them again. Anyway, Smash. Congratulations on completing the puzzle. The interviewer gives us an approving nod. Jenny sits straighter, but I still can't calm my nerves. This whole thing doesn't feel right. I wouldn't say Jenny had been a class genius, but she had always insisted on her doing her own work. She hated asking for help. Why had the entire puzzle room been just me? This shouldn't take too much of your time. We are going to cover how you completed the puzzle, how you two work together, and get a general feel for how you both adapt to unexpected tasks. All of this sounds normal so far. I sneak a glance at her clipboard and see nothing. No questions, no directions, just a blank piece of paper. Maybe she has all the questions memorized? How many questions are there? Is this more improvisational than I thought? Whatever the little comfort this interviewer's words had given me disappears almost immediately. Ready? The interviewer's smile widens just slightly, but it still doesn't reach her eyes. I nod and Jenny's voice speaks up. Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Yes, ma'am. Great. The interviewer looks down at her empty clipboard, scanning it as if she can see something I can't. One of the three clues was a black and white photograph, large, depicting a table, lanterns, and a woman. Could you tell me who the woman was? The interviewer looks back up at us, switching her attention from Jenny to me and back again. It takes me a moment before I remember that Jenny said she had no idea who it was, but remembering Mr. Solis said to work together, I still glance at her as if she wants to speak first. Jenny doesn't make any move to do so. So I do. It was a younger woman. I don't know what age, but if I had to guess, I would say early 30s, late 20s. I swallow hard as the interviewer's distant eyes lock onto mine. But she still doesn't really look at me. It's still distant, locking onto the air in front of me. I take a deep breath again. I keep... Force my hands to lay flat on my lap and continue. She had a nightgown white, I believe, a fancy, old-fashioned... Brother, the interviewer knows what they look like. Could you tell me who the woman was? No, but let me go into an entire description about a woman you already know who she is. Oh, who you know. You know. Just in case you don't know. We don't know her name or if she is from something. I awkwardly fall silent, swallowing past the lump in my throat. The interviewer keeps her eyes on me for a moment longer before writing something down. I try to sneak a glance, but she's got it angled away from me now. What about you, Jenny? Do you know who the woman was? The interviewer looks up at my classmate, and I automatically look at her too. I'm not really sure what Jenny is going to say, probably something like she didn't know or that it was hard to tell. Oh, the woman actress, Ingrid Bergman? Jenny grins happy as the interviewer almost immediately writes something down. We're stuck with this bitch, and we're cooked. We are cooked. We are cooked. We're cooked. She was also on the rug. You're so funny. That is a good point. We're going to be fair. When she said short, I thought it was going to be short. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's not my fault. We're going to pick this up a different day. You're right, though. I do want to play Silent Hill. Do they really say that? I'm dead. Yikes.
Yikers.
Whoa, that did not sound right. I'm sorry. Could we refrain from cussing in my Twitch chat? Please. Wait, listen to this. You hear that? Nothing, because the noise gate on this microphone is amazing. Did I? Did he? Did he? Brother, my computer is chopped.
Yes.
Okay, everything looks chilly. It looks chilly. It looks chidilly. Whoa, child abuse. Oh no! Settings. Let me make sure this is chill. Okay, I wanna talk a bit about this franchise first, okay? RE8 is my favorite game of all time. However, like franchise overall, Silent Hill is my favorite, okay? And the first three like originals and this remake are like probably top 5. So you got the 3 originals, this and RE8 on my top 5 games of all time. This franchise is goated. It's goated. Just throwing it out there first. Now this will take a few streams. This is like a pretty long game. So if you don't like it, womp womp. Where the logical stick?
What the Sigma? What the Sigma?
Do we want any of these like weird this stuff? You seen this? You seen this, Metro? Or should we go just with the base game? No. Based. W Metro, he's smart. He's a smart boy. Let me turn that off. I do like the black and white, but yeah, default for now. I've seen. What's red? Okay, so this is graphics mode, so it kind of changes what the game looks like. So this is just normal. And there's like a paler version for a 90s look. Pixelated. Black and white and red. VHS tape. Old CRT. Nobody wants that. And then there's this red dithrine, which makes everything red. Fine. Okay. Well, thank God. We've got a Joker over here. New game. Let's do default. Do we think we can do hard challenges? What do you think? Or do we think we're too mentally deficient? Do normal? Okay, I've played this game before. Shows tutorials and... I guess custom. Just show me the game. I'm gonna show you these nuts. I'm so excited. I love this game. I'm gonna bust. Okay. I got audio. It's hot. He's wetter than I am when I see his face. The music.
Could you really be in this town?
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
I'm not talking from the intro. Oh, the tears are running down my leg. Thanks, bro. This game is so peak. Oh, so good. Press. Okay, I don't remember. I have a hard time remembering controls. So remember that to access map, we need to press T. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Map T. T these nuts in your mouth. Anyway, bro, this... Oh my goodness, this game gives me so much nostalgia. It's from 2 years ago, so, you know... I guess that's... I don't know what you would call that, but it's weird to have nostalgia for 2 years ago, I guess. So good, though. You have nostalgia from 7 months ago? Two years is alright.
It's like someone's groping around my skull.
Is 7 months ago the first time you gooned, or... But what was 7 months ago? Is that... Oh, I forgot there's dodge! There's dodge! There's dodge! Oh, yes! Cutscene. Her mom is a bit fat. She died from obesity, by the way.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey,
Bros
it's
were
okay.
pissed.
I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Hey, 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 hey! Look at his name, look at his name, look at his name.
I'm looking Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one door. You can't miss it.
So 6 or 7 months ago was your.
But
Oh, bro, I know that feeling.
stay away.
I don't remember the exact. I don't remember the
This,
exact day.
This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's
The
not
hills
just
around
the
here are
fog
quite
either.
silent. Pay attention to the story,
Is it
bro.
dangerous?
Maybe.
I'm dangerous with your mom.
It's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just,
Nah, she's a woman. Don't believe her.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
It's not because she's a woman. You just shouldn't believe all strangers.
I'm looking for
Can we get an
someone.
L. Clem? L. Clem.
Someone very important to me.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought
She kind of looks like a meep.
my
She
father
kind of looks
and
like a
mother
meep.
were here, but I can't find them either.
No, meep isn't the right word. I mean, like, she kind of looks derpy.
I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No,
Wait, is that rude?
I hope you
That's
find-
rude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. you
My
too.
bad. You don't know what a meep is? Bro does not have elite ball knowledge. Let me look it up. Meep. I'm too lazy to show you a photo. It's from the Muppets. Meep, meep. Beating my meep. Beating it. I'm beating that meep.
Did you,
L. Clem. OW Sammy.
did you want anything else?
No, it's just this fog. Does it seem unsettling to you?
I guess.
Wait, no, that's improper for what happens later in the game. My bad. Which way? Which way did she say? She said one of... That way. Bro, the part where we have to beat up her dad is pretty awesome. Zammy? I mean Metro? Don't have bias against specific viewers, please. Bro, this sounds like some good... Not gonna say it. I'm playing with you, bro. You know, thinking about this game kind of has like all the staples of like horror games. Like it has like suicide, death, murder, scary monsters, child abuse, pedophilia. Kind of has the round package. Bro, I literally do not remember how to play this game. I mean, they are kind of scary. I'm not saying they're nice. Oh, the soundtrack, though! Bruv, I listen to the soundtrack literally every single day. No joke. Here we go. Anyway, this is like a psychological horror, so it kind of like takes a bit to build up. Went to the town to get the window fixed. Spare keys in the garage. Can we go through the door? No, of course not. That would be too easy.
Anyone in here?
Smash. Look at that. Look at that. So, another staple of horror games has a sexy, sexy picture on the wall. Like those games would not be complete without it. These games would be not complete without it. Even RE knows that. I mean, RE2 starts out with bikinis. What are you yapping about, bro? California girls, they're at unforgettable Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. My room isn't complete without a sexy pic. You know what? I'll get my sister to custom draw my channel icon in a bikini. And then I'll send it to you, bro. Scary noises. It's trying to make me jizz. Honestly, at this point, this is just a lovely stroll in Britain. I almost feel British doing this. Little bit of a jog. Oh my goodness, British people need to get over heat. They complain about like 80 degrees Fahrenheit and they're like, oh my goodness, we're gonna die, it's a heat wave. Bruv, shut up. And they're like, well, our houses are made to like keep in heat. And I'm like, great, use an AC or a fan. It's not the end of the world. It's not that hard to figure this out. Before you start yapping about how Britain is very expensive also, I just want to say, if you have a house and you're complaining about the heat, if you have a house in the UK, exactly, Metro. If you have a house in the UK with how expensive it is there, you can afford an AC. Map of east side of South Vale. I also want to complain. People are yapping about how Argentina's like the Argentina like gay not gay, but team is cheating or something, I don't know. They're talking about how the last match was rigged and it was racist. People be complaining about anything these days. It's kind of insane. Like they like complain and why do you hate Argentina? Bro's trying to rage bait me. Little does he know that I have low cortisol. Bro's out of breath. This is literally just a stroll in Britain. Masturbate. W. Mrs. Cassandra, a customer came in. I'm not reading all that. This LOL. Shoot, man. Oh.
What is this?
When I have a bad day in the bathroom. Anyway, people are talking about as soon as like Messi or Argentina accidentally like does a bad play, they're like, oh, they're washed, they're terrible at the game, it's not rigged. But as soon because you're a cutie pie, but as soon as they actually like win or do something good, the entire thing is rigged. Like, bro, Go touch yourself or something. I don't know. There's literally no reason to go into that building. Quick turn. I hate it when characters randomly just look behind them in games, and I'm like, what are you looking at? And then I look back and there's nothing. I'm like, oh, you masturbated me or something. Oh no, Clay Redfield is masturbating me. Silly Claire. What have I been saying, bro? Oh my goodness, the apartments hit so hard. Bro, the apartments hit hard like, what's a good joke here? 1940s husband. Smash! Do you see that? Do you see that? Smash. Smash. I want that booty hole. Can I touch it? Sure, bro.
Hey, wait.
Hey, wait, bro. Bro, the music. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I promise this game is really... This game is really, really good. Oh, dude. But it kind of like edges you in the beginning with the walking. Thank you, bro, for reminding me. W moderator, W moderator.
На улице, на улице, туман.
Прекрасный сад. Сад.
Парки очень шумно. Парки очень шумно. Шумно.
Здесь. Очень. Тихо. Я знаю, что солнце...
Я знаю, что солнце очень... How did I get that?
Ёжик в тумане. Ёжик в тумане.
I love not learning anything.
В тумане.
Actually, I misclicked and lost my combo.
Тихо. Там. Тихо. Тепло.
Почему вы смотрите?
Почему вы смотрите на шун... How do you... Okay. Bro, I can't even finish the sentence and it counts.
Солнце. Не люблю туман.
Дома шум.
Дома шума, а ви сада тишу.
Я люблю. Не люблю. Улицы. Туман.
Тетя.
38.
Сад.
Trotsky, what?
Почему здесь так шум?
Почему здесь так шумно? What?
Тетя.
Ветер, солнце,
Здесь вот здесь. Очень тихо.
Okay, bro.
Ёжик в тумане. Ёжик в тумане.
I just got Argentina. Smash. What do you want? What do you want, Matrosky?
What happened to this town?
Until I feel like it, so probably an hour. Bro, that it ripped the town. Until I feel like it, probably an hour. The town ripped a hole in itself like it ripped a hole in my anus the other day. Of course, the one way I didn't go. It's the one we have to go.
Wow, intro, that's almost, you're so smart. That's almost as if that's what you're supposed to do in games.
Oh, thank you very much. I try to be smart sometimes when I can. What are you looking at? Bro, you know what that sounds like? Lols. I'm gonna start jizzing. I'm gonna start jizzing, bro. Mexican! Start playing Mexican music. W Mexican food. W Mexican food. Deeper him? Oh, I was confused for a second. when I get a little bit too excited in the Goonie sesh, I just combust. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Okay, so that's literally just showing me that there's a place on the other side. Quincenaria experience? What is Quincenaria? Bro, I'm not LARPing, I'm like a certain somebody. I remember getting confused about this part the last time I played this game. I try and smile through it, but then I broke my controller by gooning too hard. What is Dying Light? Oh right, it's a horror game. Survival. What do you want me to? What do you want me to do? The game that I picked is rage baiting me. Who's playing Dying Light? Oh my goodness, I'm blind. I'm blind. Bro, somebody's getting it in the back right now. Getting some back shots. Rip. Rip somebody's booty. Somebody's booty. Oh, I thought I was going to... Bro, I'm acting as if I was not expecting that. By the way, bro, why did you have that photo on your phone that you accidentally sent me? Look around to find objects marked with white cloth. Oh, like this little hole? Okay. Oh. Okay, genuinely? Genuinely, who would be... If you saw a creature crawl into this area, are you slipping in under this? We're slipping in these holes, man. Where there's a hole, there's a goal. But my goal is not to be diddled. Bro, my balls are straight buns. Health drink. Bro, I'm scared. Bro, I'm scared.
What is that?
Bro's into bondage. Base. Well, as long as I'm not the one being bonded. Personally.
Stay back.
You're not... Nobody's about to see this. Look at that ratio, bro!
Is this what I saw in the fog? Whatever it is, it's not human.
Bro did not stand a chance, homie. Oh, by the way, every single monster in this game has some sort of like kind of like deeper meaning behind it, like psychological meaning behind it. Bro, can't go one game without having a crush on a male character. Kind of crazy. Kind of gay. Syringe? Bro, we were about to get AIDS. About to get AIDS up in this house, bro. Whoop, whoop. I have a question. It was a reference to the image. What? Bro, I wonder who's calling him. Based. Did you ever watch those type of videos when you were younger? Nine? I'm not judging, bro.
Where are you, Mary?
I never did, but no. I never watched those like type of videos. I would watch family channels. That's what I watched when I was younger. And I like to think that they were like what are you even saying? I'm so confused.
Is that?
Oh no. If you're reading this, leave this place. That is not what you're saying. Okay. Am I crazy? What is he looking at? What is 6TV? I don't know what 6TV is. Bruv. Okay, so let me get this right. Bro says 9-6 TV. I asked him what that mean. Ask him what that means, and he dips. I'm not reading all that. Bro must be joking if he thinks I'm reading that. Must be jorking me, bro. Where is it? Oh. Watch this ratio. Watch this ratio. Loser. Easy dubs. Somebody soiled their laundry. I think bro's dead. Bro, somebody left somebody hanging. Somebody left, somebody left. Somebody left somebody hanging on the cell phone. They're trying to listen on those headphones. Touching those loans like the payphones. Okay, bro. Hey. Bro, look at that ratio. Get wrecked. Easy dubs. Destruction of property. I want you to know, as soon as the world is ending, I am looting the nearest adult store I can. Gotta go out with a bang, if you know what I mean. Bro's jizzing out of his mouth right now. That man was here again. Nobody cares. Okay. Okay, we got this in the bag. Why is it? Oh. There's my guy. Bro, if I was ratioed. I was ratioed harder than your mom was railed-ioed. Have you been editing a clip that entire time? That's crazy. Mad respect, bro. Mad respect. Not gonna lie, I thought you fell asleep. Which would have been fine, but like, mad respect for taking your time on a short, or on a clip. I'm kind of ratioing these guys right now. Stop coming out of your mouth, bro. You see this stuff? You see this stuff? This is what we call period blood. Is that offensive? All good, bro. I'm planning to get off at 15 minutes. I really want to get back into my, like, normal time, though. Tomorrow. Bro, I'm cooked. I've been bragging. Did he spray it out of his mouth? They're like coming out of mouths. I don't. Anyway, I think this monster is supposed to represent, like, the main character's... I don't know. I think it's the main character's, like, sexual frustrations. There's a lot of symbolism in this game. That's the right word. There's a lot of all the enemies have some sort of symbolic meaning, like I said earlier. Sexual frustrations will be... Well, you'll understand that more later in the game. Come here, bro. Let me slide this up your butthole. Bro, I'm slamming this guy out. Come here. Oh yeah. Bro, look at this guy. He's just a chill guy. Unfazed. What a Chad. What a Chad. Look at that! He's done it again. He's done it again. Look at that. Double dodge. Just gotta make sure they're dead. What are they? I shouldn't go through. I don't know why. I won't. They don't stink, but it feels like they do. No smell at all. I'm smelling your booty. You're... Bruv really thought he could get away with it. Yeah, bro, you're getting slimed out. I'm getting all these guys slimy. Oh, by the way, notice how these creatures have heels on? Symbolism. Oh, what's this? Weird photo. Did I completely glaze over this? We gotta leave, meet me here, there. Bro's just angry I'm smart. Lols. No, but like seriously, like all the symbolism in these games and stuff. Peak. It's very interesting. Bro, why do they keep trying? Why do they keep trying? They should know I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. I'm the Messi of kicking some balls. Where? Literally where? Oh, there it is. Finish off 50 enemies with a stomping. Okay. I'm gonna overanalyze you. Your, nuts. Okay, we need to go across here. Oh, by the way, bro, my sister, was accepted into a... What the... Ooh. Okay. She was accepted into a college in California. Which will be like a few hours away from her best friend. It's a pretty good school too. We're trying to figure out like a best place for her to stay, so we're trying to figure out, well, she's trying to figure out if she wants to stay in a dorm or... Bro, what is that graphical glitch? Or in an apartment. It's I think in LA. So housing is a bit expensive. Anyway, when she leaves, that's when these auto parts are silent. That's when we're going to be doing a stream together. I have a specific game planned. Brother, if you hit... You'll see, bro. You'll see. If you hit on my sister, I will not do anything, honestly. She doesn't care. Well, she cares if you hit... Never mind. Do we already go this way? Yeah, we did. W. She's also in her mid-20s, so... Do you think this place had any drug cartels? There was a Mexican restaurant. Bro, look at those booty cheeks. Bro, sprayed. Sprayed his liquid all over the place. Deep one to Taco. Import the Latinas. Base. I agree with that statement. I agree with that statement. You've got to be... You gotta be dilling me. I'm really sorry that the beginning of this game is slow. I promise it gets really good. When we get to the apartments, which is really soon, that's when everything is fair. Bruv, why am I trying to convince you? It's you're gonna watch it anyway. Or else I'll diddle you or something. Is there any baddies in here? Is there any baddies? Baddies, please. Preferably Latina or goth. Are there any baddies? Are there any baddies in the house? What is he looking at? Oh. Baddie? Baddie? Baddie. Let me beat you. Bro, did you see that dodge though? What's up, bitch? Lunch. It's not you, it's me. I'm sorry this relationship could not work out. Sorry that I had to smash your head in. Please understand. Teehee, there's nothing in here. LOL. Laugh. Laughing. I am laughing out loud now. XD. Okay, in this situation, who's crawling into a hole? Like Brody. Me? Okay. mean, these guys do look kind of smashable, I'm not gonna lie. W Riz chat? W Riz. Did they ever respond to that, or did they just give up? There's one underneath this thing. Where? What? I'm slamming this guy out. I'm slamming. What a joke. I might be bad at this game, actually. Okay. I'm gonna save this and then pick it up tomorrow night. We're pretty close to where it gets interesting. So that's great. You might need to get some PD medications, bro. There was a whole year now. Here. It's gone now. That is a very famous quote, by the way. It might be on some game trivia if you ever do game trivia. Nobody cares. Anal wart prescription. Okay, Ro. Remember to get Rougiette or Viagra. Viagraing all over these nuts, am I right? Okay, bro, thank you so much for watching the stream. I'm sorry the beginning part was a bit boring. What else do I have to say? Thank you for watching. I hope the mic quality was better today. And I will continue playing this, and I'll probably also play Roblox this weekend. But I'll continue playing this tomorrow night, and I do want to get back, W Mike, thank you, to playing, whatchamacallit? Oh, sorry, to streaming for like my full time, because I've been lacking recently. Okay, bro.